Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the other day I noticed that I have a lot of moms who watch my videos, and so I put on Instagram a poll seeing what types of videos you guys would want to see, because I want to do something that would actually help you, busy people, who don't have like a full hour to sit down and do a full face of makeup. So yeah, I asked you guys on Instagram and you all voted on a 5-minute quick mommy makeup look. I wanted to say that all the products in the video are from the drugstore, and there's only 5 things that I mention in here. Oh, 6 things. P.S. I'm super sorry for that makeup smudge on my shirt. I know it's disgusting. And they're not all necessary. And also, we have 4 utensils. Makeup utensils. I mentioned this in the video. I recommend getting a small flat brush because you can use it for your brows or eyeliner, or like lining your waterlines with eyeshadow. This one, which is a small fluffy brush, because it's very universal. You can use it for your eyes, under your eyes, nose contouring. And then this one, which they don't make anymore and it's so old, but it's just a dense fluffy brush. You want it dense so that it can blend out cream products, but it's also fluffy so that you can use it for powders, bronzer, blush. Yes. So those are the 3 brushes I recommend, and an eyelash curler. But I'm going to try to list all the prices in the video or in the description so that you can see how much it would cost to actually get like this little set. I'm going to try to keep this video really short because once you learn how to do it, it'll take like 5 minutes or less, which is the goal. Without further ado, let's just get started. So the first one that I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream. The reason I like it is because this one acts as sort of a base. It neutralizes all the tones in your skin and it just makes it look smooth. It's not full coverage, so you can definitely see your skin underneath it, which I love for a natural look. And it's nice because you can just use your fingers. We're going to start with putting this all over our face, and I'm going to do most of this with my fingers because I know a lot of you probably don't have lots of brushes. And I like to make sure I get this under my eyes because this already helps neutralize those dark circles. Next, this is also unnecessary, but I think it adds a lot. This is just going to be filling in your brows. This palette is like the first palette I ever got, so it's really old and dirty, so my apologies. But it's nice because I use it for my brows and you can use it for your eyes. This is the E.L.F. Mad for Matte palette. I'm going to use this gray shade mixed with this brown shade for my eyebrows. And since you don't have a lot of time, I just do it very fast on the ends of my brows where they're sparse. Okay, and then the next step I want to move on to is concealer. And this is very important, especially if you don't use the BB cream. This is going to be our main source of concealing the dark circles and any like acne that you have. So I put it on the top of my eyelids, under my eyes, under my nose, my chin, and the center of my forehead. The product is Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I use the shade 10 Fair because I'm very fair. So then with a dense brush, like I was saying, I would really recommend one of these because they're very universal. Just blend it out. If you have a setting powder, I would recommend setting your concealer so that it doesn't crease under your eyes during the day. If you don't have one, I'd also recommend getting one because you can find good ones that are cheap. I love this one by Maybelline, also Fit Me, and it's the loose powder. This one has pigment in it, so be careful which shade you get. This is the fair powder, and so it's nice because it does some extra concealing. I'm actually just going to pat it on with my finger only under my eyes and my lid so that I don't get any creasing. Again, not necessary. Your concealer just might crease a little bit if you don't set it. After that's packed under my eyes and on my eyelids, then I'm just going to wipe it off because we don't want the residue on our face. Now, this next step is going to be bronzer, and I personally think bronzer is what really ties my face together because it just brings all the life and color back into my skin. This is also Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder, and this is the shade Toffee. As you can tell, I really love Maybelline. So bronzer is just going to go on my cheeks where the sun would normally hit, and also around the perimeter of my forehead and a little down the bridge of my nose. Now, if you don't have an eyeshadow palette, one of my lovely, wonderful favorite tricks is to use bronzer as a transition shade, because this is the only type of eyeshadow that you need to really make your eyes look more defined. So with that tiny brush I was talking about, like I said, I'd really recommend it. You could probably find a set with this and the fluffy brush for very cheap at Target. Anyways, with that brush, I take a little bit of my bronzer and put it right in the crease very messily, just because you can't spend extra time on your eyes when you have little kiddos banging on your door. So just put this in the crease, and also I bring it down to my lash line. I know this is very not technical, but I wanted to make it so that everyone could do it. Then our last step is eyelashes, and I'm going to be curling them because that is what's going to open up my eyes. And then the mascara is also from Target, COVERGIRL Supersizer. Now if you wanted, you could also add some brown liner to your lower lash line to help open up your eyes, but I personally don't really like how that looks. I think it makes you look a little bit more tired. At least it does on me. It looks really good on some people, but on me it makes me look a bit more tired. Okay, so I know that seems like I did nothing to my face, but it really makes a big difference when you have like 0 time to do your makeup, but you just want to look a little bit more presentable. Once you do this over and over again, you can do it like that. You could do it in like 3 minutes probably. When I do this in the morning, it takes me 5 minutes or less because I've done it so many times. I'm actually pretty sure I've done this same exact look in a video before, but we won't talk about that. I hope that this video was a little bit helpful for any of you busy people out there. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you don't already. I think that's all I have to say. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye!